Drink water on the table, lipstick print I don't recall. Your jacket on the kitchen chair, like it's seen this all before. You lean back against the doorway, say you hate the way I flinch. Every time you touch my shoulder, every word feels like a clinch. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. The walls already know too much, every echo hits. You say it like a promise, but it feels like a twist. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. There are names carved in the paintwork, little scars from other nights. Arguments and crooked pen strokes, faded threats and sharpened lies. You trace circles on the counter, ask me what I'm running from, but your question hangs beside us like the pictures we took down. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. The walls already know too much, every echo hits. You say it like a promise, but it feels like a twist. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. Look around, every corner keeps a secret. Every shadow holds our past. How could you believe I don't feel it? Oh, every plea sounds like a plan. Every plea sounds like a plan. May stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. The walls already know too much, every echo hits. You say it like a promise, but it feels like a twist. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. Mascara on her wrist, lipstick on his sleeve. She laughs like it's a rerun. He still wants to believe. Cold coffee on the counter, keys already in her hand. She's halfway to the doorway, he still thinks he can stand. She looks like a beautiful disaster, moves like she already knows the ending. He still asks for one more scene, one last frame where she is staying. Freeze this fall and stop the screen. Slow that look that says she's leaving. Beautiful disaster on repeat. He keeps begging for one more scene. Her jacket on the chair, her promise on the floor. The shadows in the hallway, longer than it was before. She's smiling like a secret, he's shaking in his skin. She's written all the credits, he's asking, can we start again? She looks like a beautiful disaster, moves like she already knows the ending. He still asks for one more scene, one last frame where she is staying. Freeze this fall and stop the screen. Slow that look that says she's leaving. Beautiful disaster on repeat. He keeps begging for one more scene. fight. Pauses on her turning like he could hold the light, but the real keeps burning through his hands, through his dreams. She's walking from the picture, he's still lost inside the scene. She looks like a beautiful disaster, moves like she already knows the ending. He still asks for one more scene, one last frame where she is staying. Freeze this falling, stop the screen, slow that look that says she's leaving. Beautiful disaster, final reel. He keeps begging for one more scene. Heard them toast are meant to be plastic flutes and crooked teeth. He shows up in that same old shirt, same old joke, same fresh hurt. She laughs it off, she knows the man. Every promise on his tab, every line is deja vu. Every baby, it's just you. They keep calling it fate, 'cause bad decision sounds less romantic. Blame it on the stars, on the cards, on the sky, on the planets. She knows the truth, but she keeps dancing in the damage. Oh, they keep calling it fate, but it's a choice every time they crash it. His hands find her in the crowd, all apologies way too loud. I've changed, I swear, just one more chance. Same old speech, same hungry glance. She rolls her eyes, still moves in close, knows the ending, loves the ghost. Floor is spinning, heart off beat, still she leans into the heat. They keep calling it fate, 'cause bad decision sounds less romantic. Blame it on the wine, on the room, on the rush, on the panic. She knows the truth, but she keeps dancing in the damage. Hey, they keep calling it fate, but it's a choice every time they crash it. Bare feet on a sticky floor, mascara on his t-shirt collar. She mouths, this is the last time. He mouths, you know that I'll call ya. Mirror in the hallway, catches her mid-spin, mid-lie. She whispers to her reflection. We both know exactly why. They keep calling it fate, 'cause bad decision sounds less romantic. Blame it on the dark, on the spark, on the pull, automatic. She knows the truth, but she keeps dancing in the damage. Oh, they keep calling it fate. She keeps choosing and choosing to crash again. Keys on the counter, you slip them into your fist. Say, I just worry about you, and seal it all with a kiss. Your hand on my shoulder, guiding me through the door. You say it's only because you love me. I start counting exits on the floor. You call it protection, I hear a lock turning. Love like a secret, love like a warning. It was a garden, now it's a golden cage. You hold me so gently, I'm still trapped, all the same. Friends in my phone, you scroll like it's evidence. Baby, I'm only checking 'cause I get so anxious. You draw the curtains, say the world is too loud. Your arms feel safe till I notice I never see the crowd. You call it protection, I hear a lock turning. Love like a secret, love like a warning. It was a garden, now it's a golden cage. You hold me so gently, I'm still trapped, all the same. When did sweet concern turn into curfews and conditions? When did all your questions start to sound like accusations? I miss the girl who ran head first into every open space. Now I rehearse excuses just to leave this place. You call it protection, I hear a lock turning. Love like a secret, love like a warning. It was a garden, now it's a golden cage. You hold me so gently, I'm still trapped. Turn the key over, lay it down on the table. If this is what you call safety, I'd rather be unsafe, but able. Roses on the table, lipstick on the stem. Two glasses, one still trembling like it knows how this will end. Your jacket on the chair back, phone face down, still warm. I trace our names and spill the wine, little halos round the harm. Beautiful love stories can end like crime scenes. Bed sheets pull like caution tape over broken dreams. Fingerprints on every word that we didn't mean. Beautiful love stories can still end like crime scenes. Laughter on the fridge door, photos stuck with tape. You smiling in a summer shirt I can't bring myself to take. You slam the bathroom mirror, I flinch before the sound. It isn't what you say tonight, it's what gets written down. Beautiful love stories can end like crime scenes. Bed sheets pull like caution tape over broken dreams. Fingerprints on every word that we didn't mean. Beautiful love stories can still She reads the message, lets the screen go dark. Blue light gone, but it burned a mark. Thumb on the glass, but she pulls it back. Heart in her throat, but her spine stays flat. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Every second stretching like a tower. She won't chase, won't speak, just her breath in the room. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Holding all the noise outside the door. She's her own signal for now. Name on the phone, face in her mind. Every old answer she could still type. Clock on the wall ticks like a dare, but she owns the pause like a folding chair. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Every second stretching like a tower. She won't chase, won't speak, just a breath in the room. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Holding all the noise outside the door. She's her own signal for now. Maybe she calls back later. Maybe she says what she meant. But this small, still space in a shaking hand is the first thing she's claimed for herself. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Every second stretching like a tower. She won't chase, won't speak, just a breath in the room. For 1 minute, silence feels like power. Holding all the noise outside the door. She's her own signal for now. Taxi light fading out, keys on the counter. You say my name too soft, like you're already sorry. Wet footprints in the hall, dripping from your jacket. Same line on repeat, I've got nowhere else to go. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark. But I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stayed. Midnight begging always sounds believable, with the storm pressed tight against the glass. But I know better than to trust that weather. I won't open up just because it's pouring. You trace my coffee cup like it's some confession. Eyes shiny, too bright from the street lamp shine. You say you've changed this time, like changing into dry clothes. But I remember soaked jeans on my floor at 3 a.m. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark. But I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stayed. Midnight begging always sounds believable, with the storm pressed tight against Screenshot on a glass, blue sky, just checking you're safe. He says it like a lullaby. At first it felt like flowers, all these eyes on my lane. Now it's tiny red numbers tattooing my name. You know my radius down to the meter. Every back road, every bar, every feeder. Used to feel magic, now it's a vice. You don't love me, you just love the precision, precision, cutting my life to a line. Precision, precision, I used to call it divine. Screenshot at midnight. Why'd you leave home at 10? Typing, erasing. What can I say again? You call it just caring. I call it a lens on my day. Turn my phone on airplane just to breathe on the way. You know my radius down to the meter. Every shortcut, every turn, every heater. Used to feel magic, now it's a vice. You don't love me, you just love the precision, precision, marking my moves like a crime. Precision, precision, measured in pings every time. Was it ever a choice, or just a quiet consent? I said share for the weekend. Now you track every moment. If I disappear, will you even see me when I'm finally off your screen? You know my radius down to the meter. Every silence, every spark, every fever. Used to feel magic, now it's a vice. You don't love me, you just love the precision, precision, cutting my world into squares. Precision, precision, I'm turning it off if you care. You say you change, same shrug, same half smile. You drop that I'm sorry like it's just another line. My name on your tongue, taste practice, taste right. You fold your arms so your hands don't have to try. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie, like a script you learn by heart but not by mind. And my heart still reaches for the version you were, or swore you were, that better guy. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie. I still see us in that old blue hoodie. Rain on your windshield, you swore you'd drive carefully. You once held my fear like glass in your hands. Now you just hold onto your defense. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie, like a script you learn by heart but not by mind. And my heart still reaches for the version you say sorry in the same tone you used to lie, like a script you learn by heart but not by mind. And my heart still reaches for the version you were, but loving that ghost keeps me stuck in goodbye. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie. Half-drunk water on the table, lipstick print I don't recall, your jacket on the kitchen chair like it's seen this all before. You lean back against the doorway, say you hate the way I flinch every time you touch my shoulder. Every word feels like a clinch. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. The walls already know too much. Every echo hits. You say it like a promise, but it feels like a twist. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. There are names carved in the paintwork, little scars from other nights, arguments in crooked pen strokes, faded threads and sharpened lies. You trace circles on the counter, ask me what I'm running from, but your question hangs beside us like the pictures we took down. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. The walls already know too much. Every echo hits. You say it like a promise, but it feels like a twist. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. Look around, every corner keeps a secret. Every shadow holds our past. How could you believe I don't feel it? Oh, every plea sounds like a plan. Every plea sounds like a plan. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. The walls already know too much. Every echo hits. You say it like a promise, but it feels like a twist. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. One look and the sidewalks shrink. All the noise we drink turns to a hallway hush. Crosswalk hanging by a thread. ocean crash. One look turns a whole city into a smaller place. Every window, every building folding into your face. Chaos can start with eye contact and good timing. Say my name in your silence, and the traffic starts colliding. Late train, blinking in the rain. You laugh in all the pain. Maps to a single seat. Your gaze cuts the crowd in half. We're the only ones who laugh at the ground under our feet. One look turns the whole city into a smaller place. Every window, every building folding into your face. Chaos can start with eye contact and good timing. Say my name in your silence, and the traffic starts colliding. Did we mean it, or did timing play the part? Oh, every heartbeat throwing sparks in the dark. If I look away now, does it all stay the same, or does every street sign start spelling out your name? One look turns the whole city into a smaller place. Every window, every building folding into your face. Chaos can start with eye contact and good timing. You rewind me, you define me with a glance that keeps rewinding. Blue light cuts across the bedroom. Your face flickers on a rectangle. My heart does that stupid backflip. Thought I left you in the last year. It's just pixels, but my hands start to shake. It's just letters, but I'm wide awake. A phone glows at 2 a.m. and ruins the whole room. One name on a screen can reopen every wound. I was fine till you lit up in the dark. 2 a.m. and ruins the whole room. One name on a screen can reopen every wound. I was fine till you lit up in the dark. So I shut it off and whispered, you don't own this heart. He's sweeping up glass, calling it worship. Blood on his thumb, he says, that's just proof. Frames on the floor, pictures still smiling. He laughs, it was time for better view. He would call it devotion, even while it destroys the room. Says it feels like an ocean as the walls lean in and the ceiling moves. Every crack, every bruise is a promise he refuses to lose. The language of danger keeps borrowing from love. He circles my wrist, counting my heartbeats. Soft as a sermon, sharp as a dare, says this is protection from all that could hurt you. But he's the one breathing fire in the air. He would call it devotion, even while it destroys the room. Says it feels like an ocean as the floor gives way under every truth. Every scar, every rule is a promise he refuses to prove. The language of danger keeps borrowing from love. He whispers, stay in the smoke, in the splinters. Still look what I've broken just to keep you near. I'm choking on roses, thorns in my dinner, and he tastes the iron. Says that's how you know it's real. Here, he would call it devotion, even while it destroys the room. Writing oaths in the plaster as the door disappears from view. Every cut, every wound is a vow he keeps twisting into truth. The language of danger keeps borrowing from love. Yeah, the language of danger keeps borrowing from love. Red dress on a Tuesday. He said he'd stay clean, started last week, laughing at the warning, like they're old friends. Her lipstick on his coffee marks the end. She's his favorite bad habit and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with. Some addictions arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit and he uses it till he uses him up and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. Midnight in his work shirt, tie on the floor, phone face down, it hurts. She laughs in his collar, says you're all mine. He tastes all his failures in her cheap wine. She's his favorite bad habit and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with. Some addictions arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit and he uses it till it uses him up and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. He's shaking in the daylight, still smelling her skin. Swears this is the last time till she walks back in. Oh no, he can't tell the craving from the truth. All he's ever hungry for is her. She's his favorite bad habit and he knows it. Takes a hit of her name just to cope with. Some addictions arrive wearing perfume, and they take what they want when they choose. She's his favorite bad habit and he uses it till it uses him up and he loses every promise he swore he'd hold true. You say, stay here. Your fingers on my keys again. Trust me, I'm near. But you're in all my passwords, all my friends. I miss my name. It's fading off the mailbox pane. You call it love. It feels a little more like fate. Don't leave, don't breathe, don't move too far away. You wrap it up in roses, but you lock every escape. This line is getting blurry, I can't tell you from the cage. Between devotion and control, I disappear. You stay, you count my calls like coins inside a jealous jar. You say I care and track me like a stolen car. Your touch so warm, your questions colder every day. If you need me, then why you ever look away? Don't leave, don't breathe, don't move too far away. You wrap it up in roses, but you lock every escape. This line is getting blurry, I can't tell you from the cage. Between devotion and control, I disappear. You stay. Is this worship or disappear, you fade, yeah. You say stay here, your fingers on my keys again. Trust me, I'm near, but you're in all my passwords, all my friends. I miss my name, it's fading off the mailbox paint. You call it love, it feels a little more like fate. Don't leave, don't breathe, don't move too far away. You wrap it up in roses, but you lock every escape. This line is getting blurry, I can't tell you from the cage. Between devotion and control, I disappear, you stay. You count my calls like coins inside a jealous jar. You say I care and track me like a stolen car. Your touch so warm, your questions colder every day. If you need me, then why you ever look away? Don't leave, don't breathe, don't move too far away. You wrap it up in roses, but you lock every escape. This line is getting blurry, I can't tell you from the cage. Between devotion and control, I disappear, you stay. Is this worship or a warning? Are these arms or is this binding? If I open up the door, will you follow me outside? Don't breathe, don't move too far away. You wrap it up in roses, but you lock every escape. This line is getting clearer as I'm walking from the cage. If love is only control, I disappear, you fade. She kisses like a warning sign, laughing with her hands on fire. His name still tastes like borrowed time, but she keeps leaning in and tighter. All her friends say walk away, she just twists the volume up. Heart in the backseat spinning plates, mind saying enough. 'Cause the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, drowning every red flag out in reverb and breathing. Every look is a hit, every touch is a glitch, yeah. The chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, louder than reason. She traces every faded scar, knows the story, knows the cost. Still she's picking constellations in a sky that gets lost. 'Cause the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, drowning every red flag out in reverb and breathing. Every look is a hit, every touch is a glitch, yeah. The chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason. If danger had a face, it would look like this. Open palm, clenched fist, and she can't resist. If logic had a voice, she would cut the cord. But her body makes a different choice and pulls him closer. 'Cause the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, drowning every red flag out in reverb and breathing. Every look is a hit, every touch is a glitch, yeah. The chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, louder than reason. You fold my name into sharp white squares. Say it's all for keeping safe, all for keeping me there. Keys on the counter, your smile so sure. You call it shelter, feels more like a drawer. You love like ownership, papers all claws, a small print, fine lines I keep signing in invisible ink. Like maybe you won't notice this time. You talk forever, like it's forever, not like I'm starting to think. But my hand just hovers over the dotted line. I keep signing in invisible ink. You frame my photos, hang them straight, then straight again. Measure every crooked edge like you're guarding something. Then you say you're mine, like a blessing, like a crown. But every time you say it, I feel my name written down. You love like owners, papers all claws, a small print, fine line. I keep signing in invisible ink, hoping I can slip up through in time. You talk forever, like it's forever, not like I'm starting to sink. But my hand just trembles over the dotted line. I keep signing in invisible ink. What if I left one page blank? Would you see me or just see what you can take? If I wrote leave, so faint it barely shown, would it break your heart if it never reached your home? You love like ownership, papers all claws, a small print, fine lines. I keep signing in invisible ink, leaving every exit undefined. You talk forever, like it's forever. Smile while I quietly shrink till the day this pen runs out above your line and my name stops in invisible ink. Taxi light fading out, keys on the counter. You say my name too soft, like you're already sorry. Wet footprints in the hall, dripping from your jacket. Same line on repeat. I've got nowhere else to go. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in because it's pouring. You trace my coffee cup like it's some confession. Eyes shiny, too bright from the street lamp shine. You say you've changed this time, like changing into dry clothes. But I remember soaked jeans on my floor at 3 a.m. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark, but I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stay. Midnight begging always sounds believable with the storm pressed tight against the glass, but I know better than to trust that weather. I won't open up just because it's pouring. You lean on the door frame, waiting for it to swing. I lean on the thunder, let the silence sting. If you mean it in the morning, you can call me in the light. Till then, keep your whisper worship on the sidewalk for the night. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark, but I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stay. Midnight begging always sounds believable with the storm pressed tight against the glass, but I know better than to trust that weather. I won't open up just because it's pouring.